following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
What'd you get? Is it a 1?
7.
Oh, you're fine. Alright, your next class is procedure, that sort of thing. Intrusion in that.
That's better. 16 plus whatever I
need a 14 to pass. And it is in addition to int.
Oh, 15 now.
18 and 2, 20.
Okay, good, you're doing very well. And your next class is Investigation and Forensic Science. You need a 15 or better, and it's plus int. Unless you have investigation, then you add that. Or if you have forensics, you can also add that.
I actually got 20 or that.
Oh, nice.
10 and 2, 12.
Oh, you're not doing good. Next class is combat. So you all go off with your individual instructors. Right, those of you who are doing grappling, you need a 12 or better, and it's plus fighting.
Oh, they're fucking 4.
Or unarmed combat if you have it.
I have the unarmed. I get to 24 altogether.
Sorry, no, grappling is, it uses grappling.
Which I don't have yet.
Yeah. Then it's fighting otherwise.
It is fighting.
It's a stat.
18 is 2, so 11.
That's not enough by 1. Those of you who are doing... neither of you are using the small circle martial arts style. So then it's CQZ with Iron Gron. And you guys who are doing that need a 14 or better, and it's plus fighting or unarmed combat.
I get 19, because I've actually got military CQC, so...
Okay, right. Then that is progressing. You are doing okay. And then we're not done. We're going to go into more general combat scenarios in the danger room.
Oh, it's
this is not a danger room experience. This is like we have a holographic set of guys who will fight you a la 60s Batman, and it just resets and resets and resets. It's not an encounter. It's just give me a roll to see how well we're doing.
It's good to know they repaired it.
This is the first time it's being used. Oh boy.
Just adding fighting, is it?
Whatever your combat style is.
Oh, okay, military CQC. 24.
24 also.
Combo! You have developed some team fighting tactics, which were left nebulous so that you could say, oh, we can do this, and the coordination is like, oh, we did that in the thing. Now you get dinner. That's right, you worked through lunch. Fuck all of you.
Extra period that took up lunch.
Johnny's just leaning against the table, just going, oh my back.
You right there, Johnny? Don't need to go to the infirmary?
No, I just pulled a muscle. I'm fine. You two did well, though. It made us all look like fools.
Well, that's a bit unfair. I've already been studying this stuff for the last few years.
Glass of water, pouring. Push over to Johnny.
Oh, Savior! Oh, praise his name! Oh!
Anyone else need a drink?
Oh, I've got
Sure, I won't say no.
Slide all the way down the table.
Tom and Harmony both bump into each other at the chef, and she's just like, Tom, please stop being angry at me. I cannot yet. Can we at least talk about it? No, you are confusing and talk in circles. I will not wear your chains. I don't. Sit down at the isolation table. Greetings.
Right. Water.
Thank you. Adds it to the water. I dislike all of this work with no food. rude. I should have listened to Alvin. I am remorseful.
Well, you didn't know there wasn't going to be no lunch today.
I did not. I did not know many things.
Look, you can't...
How dare he?
Look, we've...
How dare he what? Who what? What's going on? Someone tell us things. Stephanie's like, well, unless I missed my guess, Harmony is upset because she has not realized something before and now does. And that something is something I should not continue discussing.
That is a succinct and very nice way of putting that, Steph.
I have been foolish. Is it the Tyranids are overpowered?
Look, let me just say, you can't blame somebody for doing something that they ain't gonna do because their way of doing it is different from the way you think it is.
I understand.
Good.
But why would it not be the way of doing it my way?
Cultures.
Different cultures. You're constantly getting frustrated at how different things are here. Why is it suddenly weird to you that...
If you wished to marry a Chinese woman, what would you insist that she use your ceremonies? What if they have no meaning to her and mean nothing? Would you not also perform one of her ceremonies? And
Well,
so
that would
you see...
mutually beneficial.
Not asking for any ceremonies.
Take a trip. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go sit beside Tom on the...
I am not interested in him. At all.
Tom.
Dix is like... Clearly.
Tom.
Yes.
There's kind of a culture shock going on with the
I know,
traditions.
I've had the argument. She thinks I want to put her in bondage or something. Which would be hard, but...
Let's keep that on the down low.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. But
How did she find it? Where even? I destroyed it!
actually, you just kind of
If I
burned
ever
it up.
find out that the maintenance guy or the trash technician who did this, I will crush them, destroy them, I'll burn their whole family! Drip, plastic, drip, drip.
Alvin,
Oops.
you just ate your glass.
Tom,
Clean up and I'll too! Oh god, I can't stop it.
Tip. Sorry.
Thank you, Harm. I mean, Alvin.
No problem, man.
I wish I could just make her forget. Then everything could go back to normal.
But you don't want it to go back to normal, do you?
Shut up.
I mean, if she works through this, maybe you gotta shut up.
And what about I do with it?
Same thing.
I can't have it. I can't ask her to be miserable. She hates men. Why do you think I destroyed that thing? Or tried to?
Yep.
I realized that it would only go badly.
I mean,
I don't know what they did to her.
well, I mean, if maybe first part of this is eventually she reaches the point where she's willing to talk to you about it. And that's all you can really plan for.
Maybe.
But-
I'm gonna go work out. I think I'm only just making everyone on edge.
Tell you what.
Good talk, Alvin.
Harm seems to be tied up and busy here. I'm gonna grab some water and I'll come spy you.
Me, just from the other tables up. But Tyranids are overpowered. Stop saying they are not, Roxanne.
So, Alvin flans up to the main table.
Flans!
Picks up a pitcher of water, top of the head, and just starts following Tom.
Tom goes to the pool.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God. I almost drowned as a child once. Splash, splash. Now no one will ever find out what happened there, except Alvin. Not a lot, you're fine.
God, the fire! It burns! Oh, he set the whole pool on fire.
Right, after dinner, more classes. Computers and technology, go.
Oh, most dinner classes too.
Computer. 23.
Good. You need a 15 to pass, even with your int.
Yeah, and he rolled an 8, so it's only 6.
Well, you suck. Next class.
No, not spending it on just computers.
Next class
What
is
it?
basically case study history and theory, the mutancy knowledge sort of thing.
Ooh.
You need a 12 or better plus your int to pass this class. Unless you have mutancy
Mutancy.
knowledge, then you can add that instead.
25.
Oh, I do have mutancy knowledge.
Great.
So it's even better, 21.
Oh, you're not doing as well as Alvin. Feel shame. He's better than you at everything. Except guns.
Guns!
Right. Next class, survival training.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to the surface at night. It's a desert, you're cold. You need a 17 or better plus endurance, I believe it's called. The
Stamina?
Stamina?
Stamina.
Unless you have survival.
Do not have survival, and Annie got 15.
You fail.
I got 15 as well.
You fail. Well, you guys are supposed to fail. This is an example of what not to do. Trembling and shivering, you are brought back down at 11 at night. Guess what, guys? Well, you're doing it again. Back up. Oh, and this time, clothes off. You're all just wearing these shirts and these shorts.
I mean, I was already in a tank top and little shorts in the first place because I
These
wasn't
are not any
expecting it.
bigger.
Yeah.
Well, on the plus side, Steph, at least those are kind of...
Natural 20.
No, just 18, but that's still enough.
This time you need an 18 or better.
There we go. It's 20 all up then, because it's 18 on the die.
13, so back to 15 again.
Oh. Okay, so this time, like, you're out there in the cold and everyone's shivering. Stephanie's just wearing her normal stuff and she's just also as cold as anyone else. They deliberately overclassed us so I'd burn through all of my energy, didn't they? Oh yeah, it's all about you, babe. Alvin, can you... Oh god, no, that's not fair on you.
Wait.
We
I
can't
have
do
a
anything
question.
to cheat.
I was gonna say he should make a shelter.
Well, I would if I were a bit warmer, but...
That's not a problem.
Wait a minute. 19 on the die.
Instant cave!
Leave
I
a
like
hole
it.
at the top.
Well, there's an entrance hole. I've made it like it's an igloo. It's basically an igloo of rock.
He makes a ball of fire. Gather round. Tom, you should not be doing that. There's a lot of things I shouldn't be doing lately. And this is necessary. I will not say no.
Getting close.
I'll raise like a stone pyre out of the center, like above the hole, so he can place the like with a bowl shape in it.
Doesn't work that way. Unless we got something to burn, I have to hold this.
Shirt.
Yeah, I was
Rip.
thinking.
Shorts.
Actually, this type of desert's got like, it's not just sand.
Scrub
right?
and
It's got
scree and things.
I'm gonna go get some detritus from outside to put in here. Anyone want to join me?
Steph, have you still got enough juice to see?
Come on, if we run, we'll keep our own body temperature. Will keep us warm.
I will go. Oh, no. I'll go. Pekerson. I can turn into a form that does not need heat.
Come on, then.
I will stay here then.
Wait. What about if we used a rock or anything? Could you heat that up so you're not losing as much heat? You don't need as much concentration. You just have a hot rock.
I'm a fool. He heats that stone in the center until it's glowing.
Oh, like the old phaser,
Yep.
like yeah.
Okay.
Bless you, man.
We'll still
It is
get
getting
some.
warm in here.
I'll get some stuff anyway. and put it
Those
on the
two
top.
leave. Well, We're surviving. You don't have any food, though. Not that we really need it. It is times like this when one must resort to the ancient rules of cannibalism. We must decide which of us will provide the most sustenance to the others. I think that being the largest and most physical of all of us, I should be the one who is consumed, for I will provide the most meat. My firm rear should be particularly succulent. Cypher's like, strictly speaking, I do not have a persona, and therefore would be the best choice to consume, as you will not lose anything.
I will... Cypher, my dude, how about we operate under the assumption that they will end the exercise before we resort to eating?
I assumed we were merely engaging in a philosophical discussion on the rules of cannibalism. I had considered that at some point the consumption of one or all of us would be necessary, and therefore we should plan now. I agree. We should plan for this. All those in favor of consuming Harmony, raise your hands. This is ridiculous!
Well,
and those in favor of consuming me.
And I'm probably the easiest person here to eat, but I would like to advocate for not eating me, because...
Basically just eating
we
jelly.
We don't know what you're made out of. Are you
well,
even
that's just
edible?
it. I mean, some of my bricks are considered poisonous to you people, so I am probably a poisonous creature.
Who are you calling you people? Jennifer's like, we could always just break back into the base. I mean, what are they going to do, stop us?
Yes, we can create our own kingdom here, under the sun. And we will attack the Earth dwellers below.
All hail the Republic of Alvin. So you guys come back with like, Bracken.
Yeah, just put it on the... It'll start secretly burning fire. Oh, isn't this cozy?
I like the heat. It's so toasty. I'm a warm girl. Well, I guess, Dexter says, looking around, we have to decide who gets to huddle up against who for warmth. And I have decided that I will be in charge of this because I'm the most logical. Dexy and I are already siblings and have had to bunk together before, so we will cuddle together for warmth that way. Tom, you and Harmony have to be together anyway, so you are the logical choices for snuggling all up to each other. And you can also heat yourself up a bit, keep her warm, and if you go too fast, she can put you out with her body water. I don't think that would... It is an excellent idea, and practical. Titanium... You and Stephanie probably should... Because... I mean, Jennifer's the smallest, except for me, and so Alvin, I think you should go with Jennifer, because you could probably, surround her, and you're not that way inclined, so it won't be weird. And that just leaves you, and the two boys, who are too small.
Sappher?
I am quite satisfied being near the fire. I do not need sleep as you do, so I will stand watch, as is practical in a survival situation.
Let's see.
You don't need sleep. I didn't know that. You have never asked. Ow. I'm sorry.
To be fair, nobody just goes around asking if they can sleep or not.
Well, to be fair, we're at a mutant training school, and honestly, that kind of question isn't entirely off the table. God, thank God I'm so bloody cold I can't even think about...
If you turn into a rock person, do you even feel the cold?
No.
Well, that's your solution, is right.
That just leaves you with Dr. Rob Bravestone, then.
Oh, no.
I'm too cold to change. I tried. I think I should stay awake as well. Don't be a fool. Take the warmth.
Here, come closer to the glowing rock on the fire, honey.
Mm-hmm. So, that's the sleeping arrangements logically divided. Any objections? I didn't think so.
Jen,
I'm okay with it. Okay. I'm trying to deal with it.
I just wanted to propose something else. You think you'd be okay nestled between Steph and Titanium?
I don't think 3's terribly efficient, but
Well,
We don't have blankets, you see.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If I just shawl around you guys, Steph's probably wearing the least, and she's suffering just as much as the rest of us.
You're right. Sorry, Dex. You fucked up. God, I'm garbage at everything. Sorry, everyone. I'll never
You
try
sure you're
again.
into guys, honey? You just get to glue around 3 attractive girls.
And I get to witness that through his head, because I can't shut him up. Night comes. Sleep happens. The following people remain awake through the entire thing. Slab. Cypher. Dex.
Alvin has to maintain.
Alvin.
I'll see if I can even get to sleep.
Tom.
Okay, I can.
And that is all. Morning comes.
How warm is that rock?
The rock isn't, but Tom's putting out a lot of heat.
Because I'm like, I do know that
And the
sometimes early...
the enclosed space is quite close.
Okay.
One of the things Alvin will have done is basically try and see if he got enough membrane over the cave entrance, so trapping the heat in.
I think she closes it behind her, don't you? You like rock sculpt it shut.
I left an entrance
okay.
originally, but I mean, if you want it closed, somebody can
Well,
just ask and I can...
if it's a membrane, then it lets some light in, and then we don't have to.
There's always the one. There is always the one at the top because that was there for the smoke and everything.
Tom's just been sort of sitting up for half the night, just sort of rocking backwards and forwards, droning to himself.
What I'll probably just leave is just an arrow slit, so at least...
The first one to
Cypher
wake up from the sleepers is, as usual, Roxanne, who disturbs the young boy nestled into her cleavage.
Sorry, huh?
Drool.
Roxy, you got a little something.
I know.
Ah! Pull t-shirt snap. Oh God! Oh God! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, now everyone's awake, I guess. It's okay, hon.
Tom, you should have woken me. Why did you allow me to fall asleep like that? Were you able to sleep? I am so hungry.
There was no problem, Harm.
It looks like they haven't come to get us. Cypher, how did the night go? Quietly.
Very quietly.
Steph,
You must sleep now, Alvin. You have been maintaining your wakefulness for too long. The rest of us will see to the morning preparation while you sleep. When you awake, perhaps there will be things to consume.
Yay.
Sun's just coming up. Steph, do you want to head outside and get some morning sun?
Yeah, way ahead of you.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on. Steph, remember there was that thing I said I wanted to try with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do actually. What was that?
Stretch arm up. Make inside of it reflective. I figured if we could catch more light, like a sunbed, maybe we could charge you up a bit faster or a bit higher.
If you're gonna
I just need some sun exposure to start it off.
if you guys are gonna do that
And you
outside,
need your sleep, so you go ahead.
Alright.
someone else should go out. We should at least try and find something that resembles food. I mean, that's part of survival training, right? And remember, that includes things that are alive. So it's squirmy and ugly
We're not
as it might
eating-
be.
That's
We're not
okay,
eating
I've been
Cypher.
camping, says Johnny, who
We're
everyone
not
seems
eating
to have
Cypher
forgotten
yet.
about.
I didn't mean us. I meant things like there might be lizards, even, I believe, scorpions. If you remove the tail and the venom gland, you can eat them.
I'll sharpen up a stick and make a desert kebab.
Alright, everyone spreads out.
Search for some food.
Alvin sleeps as a little putty slime looking thing.
I don't think I would have found anything on that roll.
No one found anything.
Oh, well.
Back
Very
you
good.
come,
Oh,
and
okay.
by midday, the teachers are there to a bunch of hungry, nearly dead students. Hungry students and tisket you all and escort you back. Well, the shelter was a nice idea, but I'm afraid not finding any food.
Not much out here.
So how does everyone feel after your massive failure?
I'm glad I'm not dead.
I'm not
I'm
sure it was a
glad-
massive failure.
Encouraged. I'm sure we'll do better next time.
I'm glad we had Tom there for that.
Just getting too free with using this.
How'd you go with the lack of moisture there, Arm?
I was miserable.
Sorry
What?
to hear.
My misery is irrelevant to survival.
We were all miserable, Harm.
At least... I will be in the pool.
You might as well take advantage of it now before they call us some more classes.
Classes! Computers and technology, go! Oh...
Falls onto that. That's better. 18.
18.
Oh, yeah, you both pass. Next class, etiquette and protocol. You roll etiquette and protocol. Unless you don't have it, then you roll presence.
18.
Thank you.
My Roxy, you're
You need
looking.
a 16 or better to pass.
My Roxy, you're looking awful hungry and tired and miserable today.
I think she's lovely. May I have this dance, madam?
There's a dancing next.
Sure.
Of course.
You need a 16 or better to pass. Dancing if you have it, if you don't, fighting.
I got this. I got
Oh, 20?
I rolled 16 on the die. So,
29.
And then I've also got...
Elvin! You are leader of the class who is male. Otherwise it's those two again.
Harmon Stephen.
This reminds me so much of the show with the fuzzy cloth people who would tell jokes and then a dynamite man would blow them up. It is led by a frog. Are you talking about the Muppet Show? Yes, it is the Muppet Show with their special guest star. Then then the alien blows a trumpet, but it does not make a trumpet sound. I enjoy that much. It is very funny. So you can understand those jokes, but you don't understand anything anyone says to you. That is because they are less intelligible than a Muppet.
I have to ask Harm, do you think that those characters are real?
Of course they are. They are cloth people. They're puppets. They are Muppets. What is a Muppet? It's not quite a mop. It is not quite a puppet. But damn, is it funny.
I'm content to leave this assessment.
I'm gonna leave that. I just had to ask.
Next class, physical combat training.
We
You need a 12 or better across the board.
Got it.
Okay.
It's a 4.
18 and 28.
I would think, like, in your paired partner things, Jennifer is just a little bit sick, frustrated, and above all, natural one, angry about constantly being smashed into the ground. And so an event occurs.
Uh-oh.
Unless someone wants to cough up to change that scene.
Yes.
Let's
change
now
that.
let's just so that does not occur, but almost does.
She gets a 10.
Sure. I will win this time. I am determined. You will not win. I am physically greater than you in every way. Unless you wish to unleash your guardian beast. It would
Harm?
be a privilege.
No.
I'm fine, Harmony. Why do you want me to unleash it? It is spectacular. I am in awe. And the more you use it, the greater you will gain control over it. And I hope you can control over it so you do not need to give control to your man. What? That's weird. And the confusion calms her down.
Hey, Prof, are these strictly like 1v1s or
Feel free to gang up on each other and beat the crap out of you. Undisputed error all the way.
behind Harmony? Get her!
And you need a grapple check.
10. That's not good. That's 14.
Don't you have a bonus to grapple or anything? No?
I have unarmed. I have to buy
So,
grappling.
slippery and wet, she slides out the bottom. And then Jennifer's like, boing into you. Ah! Oh God! I'm so sorry, I hear you! You are effectively a semi-liquid.
Pretty much.
Manipulation power.
Oh!
Stops. I have established that to the best I can. I will not do it again unless we are on opposite sides of an exercise.
What's harm standing on?